Okay, 3 people. Only 3 people are going to watch me work? Whew, she's warm. The bracket works really, really well. Actually, you know what I got to do? I just realized something. I got to turn this around. So bear with me, guys. I just realized something I did wrong. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around. Okay, yeah, so this way I can see if I'm filming right or not. That's better. Because I couldn't tell if I'm in the video or not. Well, we'll straighten it out here because there's a little bit of crookedness happening. And Doug is acting completely strange out there. Oh, now he's coming in. You coming in? He's really, really active, which it doesn't make any sense when it's this hot. But I had to go up the driveway because he was running the front bush, and I don't know, something's here. Something's here. He's going to put the run on it, but it's just strange that he's not got his hair up and upset. That's what I don't understand. You're acting really weird. Huh. It's really bizarre behavior. I'm going to tell you that right now. Like, really bizarre. He's acting agitated like something's going on, but he doesn't have his fur up. Which, that is like, doesn't make any sense. And I just gave him a bath or a shower outside. Of course, because I had no camera running, perfect. Because all I had to do was like put basically one finger on his collar so he knows I'm there, and then I just sprayed his whole body down. He just stood there and let me do it. But back to the one hand thing, eh? He knew I only had one hand because I had my phone in the other hand. But he's acting really bizarre. Any ducks? But like I said, we got this black squirrel, and the black squirrel freaks the ducks out, the adult ducks, and Doug hates the black squirrel. He puts the run on him all the time. Well, Doug's going to help me today. You know, the thing is that right now the barn isn't really bad. Like it's covered in feces, but wait till another week from now, guys. The barn, like just overnight, it'll be like soup. Just like and I'm talking like from 9 p.m. till like 6 a.m. because once they get a fluff up, like another week and a half from now, they'll have like, they'll be about this big around fluff, okay, and like the cool weather doesn't bother them, so I can let them out earlier in the morning. But just that brief 9 hours here in the barn, it'll be like a slime layer of duck poop. Dog, well, you're getting the back, laying in here, dog. gross in here, dog. That means nothing to you, eh? It's so much easier to clean when there's only a bale and a half straw on the floor. How many people are watching me work in the heat? Only 140 people were interested. I'm surprised. I guess the ducklings, it's cuter to watch ducklings than the guy who has to take care of the ducklings. Hey, let's move. You're being a real fool on here, dog. What are you doing? You're being a goof. I'll be back, guys. So if you want to go back and watch the ducklings, and when you hear me come back with the wheelbarrow, switch back over to this tab, and you can watch me do another load. Doug, you're being real clean on here. Doug, this is really, really strange that you're in here. Because you normally don't like duck poop. He followed me all the way up the driveway, and I took it to the apple tree, and he just stuck close to me. Which doesn't make any sense. Strange. I'm not kidding you guys. It's very, very strange that Doug's in here. And it's not like he's afraid of anything, because he's not. And tomorrow's supposed to be just as hot here. Oh, you guys are getting all the angles here. This bracket I bought, it was like $9 for the iPad. It was a good $9. Except I gotta crook it right now, but it's a little spring lock clamp that fits on my tripod. It works dandy, actually. So after I do this, I have to disappear and go into the garage, and I have to get that fan working. Because if I don't get the fan working, I'm going to have to open up the back hole here in the barn so we can get a cross draft, because it's going to be really warm tonight. A lot warmer than the ducks need it to be. Well, you can see, how lethargic they are out there. They might need, to be warm, but today is too warm. They're doing nothing. Dogs watching me work, sort of like you guys are. He's I don't know if he's in the picture or not. Like, this is really strange that Doug's here. But then again, I have the garage door closed. And that's his favorite hiding spot when it's hot like this, because the cold cement floor. It's so much easier when the ducks are outside. It's like, if they had to stay in here all day, oh man, it would be nasty. Oh, we got some serious activity at the kiddie pool. I guess they finally got thirsty. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this in 2 loads. It's close. Well, maybe. I might be able to do it in 2 loads, actually. I wouldn't want to be doing a speed load, or I mean a speed clean today with the heat. It would be brutal. I'm working at a nice slow pace if you haven't noticed it. I'm sweating. My water station idea is working great out there. It's perfect, constant water. And it's surprising, you know, when the ducklings were over on the side of the barn sleeping, the kiddie pool from that, just that little bit of water trickling through, was almost clear again. It's just flowing fast enough that, you know, it's replenishing the water that they're throwing out and drinking, and enough that it's washing the pool out. And the water's getting superheated in the garden hose because it's going through 100 feet of garden hose in the sun. It's actually really warm water that's coming out, that's dripping out the end. It's not ice cold. So they're playing in warm water out there. It won't take long with them playing in the water like this to get their oil happening. We should start noticing it like really soon, any day actually. They should start, the water should start beating off the back of them. It doesn't take long. It doesn't take long at all, actually. It's just like, sometimes it happens, like, I remember one year, it was like 3 days old, and they had, they were all fluffed up and oiled. But I didn't get these ducklings until they were 3 days old also, so. Because I remember, you know, I've been playing with ducklings for years here, and I remember taking them when they're like right, you know, first off, you know, the first day, and playing with water. And actually the first day, in the little kiddie pools I used to set up in here, I used to give them the big watering stations, and they would play in the trough around the watering station. And just the little tray that's around the watering station was enough water for them when they were like a day old. They would play in it enough that by the third day, they were all oiled up, that when they went outside, they didn't get waterlogged in the kiddie pool. But these guys didn't have access to water like that the first 3 days of their life. The sooner they have access to water and can play in it, the sooner they get their the oil. But it's quite active up there now. They've woken up. All right, I'll be back, and then we're going to do straw. All right, watch your nose, dog. Yeah, he didn't even move. Okay, I'm back. I'll empty the wheelbarrow later. We'll keep the show flowing here, a little with a little bit of pace to it. getting lots of new people. When I did that stream out there underneath the back of the barn there in the shade, when I turned off the stream, YouTube told me that that we had 32 new subs just right during that stream. That's pretty awesome. I can't believe it. Actually, it's blowing me away. Give you an idea. 32 new subs over the last month. That's more than we had in 2 days because of all the people that were leaving the channel because of me setting up the live streaming. Maybe it's them people coming back. That could be it. They've realized their mistake. Doug, are you mad because I got the garage closed? Hey, is that why you're upset at me? The dog's going to sleep on the floor. My farmer that I buy the straw from and our feed we get in the summertime, he's got a machine that they feed bales of straw into, and it goes along the stalls. They push it down the aisle in the barn, and they feed the bale in, just the whole bale, and it's a little Briggs and Stratton motor, and they start it up, and it shreds the straw and just sprays it all over the barn. It's pretty slick. And then you don't even have to cut the baling twine. It just shreds everything. They it's pretty neat actually. I've never seen anything like it before. And it's really old. Like you can tell the motor in it's been replaced a couple times. But it shreds it to a really fine fluff. And it does a bale in like 45 seconds. It shreds the bale. 30 seconds, it's just gone. And the way it blows, all the dust goes away from you, the way it blows. So you're not even standing in any dust. It's amazing though when you go through a bale and a half a day, of straw, how the pile in the back is getting eaten up. If you notice, I'm not wearing a 50 Ducks t-shirt today, and that is because it's too hot to even wear a t-shirt. That's how hot it is. I had the t-shirt on earlier, and I was just cooking. The dog, eh? Look at that. For some reason, he's being a Klingon today. And I really got to cut the lawn. I got to figure out how I'm going to do that, because I might just have to say sorry to everybody, and that you're going to hear a lawnmower scream for like an hour and 15 minutes, because I can't figure out how else I'm going to do this, because we got the live streaming running. We're just going to have to mute the channel for like 70 minutes while I cut the grass. Because another thing too is, like, the sooner I can get the grass cut, I can let the ducklings run around the grass. Because right now the grass is too tall for the ducklings. It needs to be a fresh cut, so it's nice and short, so the little ducklings can run. Because like right now the grass is like too long for them. They would struggle trying to run through the grass. But if I got the lawn, if I drop the blade and I do a nice short cut, we can let the ducklings out and let them run around the grass, and that'll be interesting. Because I'm gonna have 1,000 little ducks, 1,000 plus little ducks running loose. Because the more that I can get them out and about, the less cleaning it is for me. It's way easier. So like if I can get them out running around the yard, that means they're in the pen less. That means the pen's getting less dirty. And right now, it's not bad because they're really small. When the growth starts getting exponential, that they start you're noticing like they're all boys, like that. So does the feces output. So the faster that I can get them running around the yard, the faster I have less work. And because I'm not hatching, I don't have to, I'm not working all the time doing the hatch. Like normally, I can focus a little more on getting these guys out and about and get them used to coming back into the pen at night, and get them like trained. Because it doesn't take long to train a duck. Once they get into the routine, like I've noticed just last night, it was much easier getting them back into the barn, and tonight will be much easier also. But if I get them out in the yard, we keep doing the yard thing, and it'll be the same thing, getting them back into the pen. And the thing is, I can have them go back into the pen at the back gate, so I don't even have to try to get them through the whole pen. I can let them out the back gate, and they go back in the back gate. But when you let them out, you got to be out here babysitting, because that's when the crows and the hawks and the owls fly in and fly over the yard, because they see all the little yellow running around the grass. Right now, they're in the pen, but when they get out in the grass, the yellow, that seems to attract all the predators. You're not going to move, are you, Doug? You gonna move? I've got the sleigh that I use in the wintertime on top of the straw pile, and I pulled the bale, and the sleigh came down and hit my noggin. Okay, Doug, you gotta move. Come on, let's go. Alright, we don't need that. Oh, now he's laying at the base of the tripod. Man, it is warm. Ah, it's crazy. I remember how I had this last night. Last night it worked out perfect. I'm working slow. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty soon it's going to be 2 bags a day. That's not far away, actually. I predict next 7 days from now, it's going to be 2 bags a day. Water net, yes. actually, before I do the water, I've got to fix a problem. I noticed in the stream, I noticed this last night, the noise of that fan, because of the camera, right by the camera right there, so close to the fan. In the feed last night, I could hear the fan, and it drove me nuts. I didn't like it at all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the fan over here, get it a little farther away from the mic. Stay on it long enough here with the cord and reach. She's got reach. Yeah, it's annoying because those mics pick up the noise, and it's like I can hear the howl. Let's see how that works. I'm going to move the thermometer now because I can't tell the temperature in here. .9 in here right now. That's warm. That's a lot warmer than the ducks need it. They don't need it that warm. Okay. Water. That's not water. Okay, so what we're going to do, the joys of being mobile streaming, is I'm going to take you with me to watch me wash the water out, because we can. Alright. I think I got to switch the network too. Hang on here. Because I'm on the barn. So if I get cut off, it'll be right back, guys. And we're back. See? Are we back? Yeah, we are. Okay, why does it say no connection at the bottom of the screen? Okay, it went away. Alright, we're back. That's that's pretty slick how the app allows you to pop back and forth between the different networks and keep the show going here. So, let me see if I can get this set up here. I'm okay. Alright, so you can watch me wash the water. thirsty. Are we having fun, guys? This is so much better than doing videos where I get to bring you along and share the whole experience of what it's like to do this. So when you're, you know, for all those people that sit on the keyboard and, you know, say do this, do that, do this, do that, now you see how busy I am. You actually get a sense of what's involved to pull this off. This has got to be one of the craziest YouTube things you could do. It'd be so much easier if I just vlogged my life and we drove around and go to stores and go shopping and things like that. Or, you know, you see those YouTube channels that do, you know, where they'll go and buy, you know, 50 pizzas and then drive down to the homeless area and give them out, and then make, you know, $40,000, $50,000 in ad revenue off a video giving pizzas away while they're driving a Ducati. This is real sweat. This is real work. A job would be so much easier, but not near as much fun. Not near as much fun. I'm surprised the adult ducks aren't more interested in the ducklings. Maybe they'll get more interested when they come out onto the yard. That might spark their interest. You'd almost think I've done that before, right? Okay, so what's the best way to do this here? I'm trying to think of how I can... film this and I'm taking it out. Man, a little bit of thirst going here. Okay, I know how I can do this. I'm going to take you guys along for the full meal deal here. This works out pretty good with the tripod on the iPad because I don't have to wear glasses to make sure that I'm filming in the right place because I got this like 9-inch screen in front of me. Okay, so can I get the barn door? Oh no, it's not wide enough. No. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. We'll just do this the simple way. You guys just watch me carry 6 buckets of water down, and then I'll go in the barn. This is how you get rid of a concussion gut. This worked. Honestly, this has been a lot of fun because usually I have to clean the barn all by myself. Taking you along for the trip, this is going to be a daily occurrence, guys, because this works really well with the iPad. I can't believe all the tech that I bought this year to do this show, to give you guys what it's really like. It's freaking awesome, eh? Do we have a lot of thumbs up action for my hard work here? Not really. I see a 1 in front of a thumbs up, and I see a 2 in front of the viewers, so that means I'm not working hard enough. I gotta work harder, Dougie. I'm just not performing right here for these people. Can we get a thumbs up for Doug helping? Because he's really a Klingon today. Hey, Doug? You're hiding behind the feeder, though. Getting set up for the babies. Oh, this is exciting. This is so much easier to clean the barn like this. Because, normally, how the barn, anybody that's been watching the show the last couple of years, you know how I have to have the barn all separated? And it's a pain, total pain. You can't just clean it right out, and like this is honestly way easier. It's more work, but it's way easier. The cleaning the sections out was a royal pain, just a royal pain cleaning the sections out. But I'm really happy the way this is going so far. We're doing really well as far as taking care of the ducks. So I gotta make sure this, I gotta be careful, because the floor's slanted, and the way these water stations are, if you put where the water comes out on the low side, it overfills. The barn floor is not right, which I got to do that Kickstarter to see if we're going to do that or not, because I'm going to set up a Kickstarter, because if we don't raise the money, then it ain't going to happen. Everybody gets their money back. It's going to be totally up to you if the barn gets fixed and we insulate the metal shed for the geese. And if it does, if we don't raise the money, then everybody gets their money back, and it just doesn't happen. All right, the barn's clean. How long did it take me to do this? 51 minutes. That's not bad, 51 minutes. That's pretty good, actually. Here, oh, we got more thumbs up than watchers right now. That's right on. So, did you guys like that? No, I can't take a rest, Glenn. I've got to go in the barn or the garage now and fix the exhaust fan. So, to be honest with you, the mod situation, guys. People are getting are power tripping. I need level-headed people. That's what I need. I need level-headed people. Because like obvious swearing is a no-no, but it's when someone just comments, like, says a stupid thing, because you don't know, it could be a kid saying something stupid, and then you ban them, and I watched this morning some good fans got 300-second timeouts, and I checked their comments, and there was nothing wrong with it. You know, like some people, you know, not everybody's a rocket scientist, guys, you know, and some people have to ask the same stupid question multiple times. They can't help themselves. But it doesn't mean that they should be banned from the channel or their comment deleted or, you know, or 300-second timeouts. Like, you know, the moderation is supposed to be about stopping abuse. That's what it's supposed to be about. And cursing, you know, but it's like I got to sit down and I got to draw up something to, you know, the guidelines, and then I'm going to recruit some people that can follow the guidelines. It's just that, you know, we got to have fun here, and you can't just be banning people and deleting their comments, giving times out for people that are just, some people, like I said, are not rocket scientists, you know. And it's like, I don't know what it is. No, I know what it is. It's power go to head. Like I've ran businesses for you know 25 years, you know, in this town, and I know I've had that lots. You know, give people a little bit of power, and then they start doing these really stupid things without some you know, some guidance. But so I'm going to draw something up, and you know, if you're interested in being a mod, contact me. But don't contact me through Facebook. Don't contact me through YouTube. Email me, okay? And my email address is on my About tab on my channel. You go to the 50 Ducks channel, click on the About, and click on the, you know, the show reveal or business or inquiries or something it is, and it'll show you the email address. Email me, and we'll talk, and you'll see if you know, if you want to be. But whatever, you don't contact, don't message me through Facebook, because I don't check Facebook. I do email and I do YouTube comments. I got enough on my plate. I'm a one-man show. So I'm going to sign this off, and I'm going to thank everybody for the 234 thumbs up. Thanks for joining me here today, cleaning the barn out, and I'm going to get the exhaust fan fixed right now. Is what I'm going to do. So I gotta get a drink of water too. I'm really thirsty. Okay, that was really strange. Okay. Goodbye. I was reading some of the comments. Sometimes the comments make no sense, but there's no reason to delete them. You know what I mean? Like, it's like it's like, you gotta have a little bit of fun here, guys. You know, we just gotta have fun. Pace myself, Glenn. That went out June the 7th. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now. We could see you later. And yeah, drop me an email, man. You know, show me that you're a real person, and we'll chat. And then, oh, I got a really bad connection here. Oh, that's right. I'm in the barn. I forgot. I'm on ducks outside. Okay. Are we back? Okay, we're good. No. Come on. Reconnect there. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye because I went inside the barn and I was on the tower outside. I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for joining me on the barn cleaning, guys.